Hello team, welcome to another ATP Geopolitics video with myself, Jonathan M.S. Pearce. This is a Ukraine war breaking news update concerning Romania and Shahed drones and F-16s shooting them down. So no reports is just reporting that a Russian Shahed type drone violated Romanian airspace today, triggering RO alert warnings in northern Tulcea. Residents were urged to seek shelter due to the risk of falling debris. 2 Romanian F-16s were scrambled from the 86th Airbase and intercepted the drone. Euromaidan press reports Poland scrambled jets and closed the Lublin airport in response to a Russian drone threat in neighbouring Ukrainian regions on the 13th of September. NATO has heightened defences along the eastern border following the incursion from Russian drones on the 10th of September. So this is, I think, quite significant. So if the Romanians have shot down a drone, then we are finally seeing this move for NATO countries to start not so much helping Ukraine, but actually protect their own nation possibly, but tangentially helping Ukraine there. And actually, if these drones can then circle back into Ukraine, as they often do, then it definitely is helping Ukraine. But there is a category shift, I think, and that has come about probably from, well, almost certainly from the incursion the other night of 19 to 23 Russian drones into Poland. And NATO has now said, right, we are going to change things up here. They're training, Polish troops are training on Ukrainian air defense techniques and doctrines and kit. They're asking the Ukrainians what the best kit is for taking down these drones. Meanwhile, more expensive ways of doing it are by F-16s and F-35s that get scrambled. But this is a case of NATO nations doing this and not being afraid to do that. I think there was this, let's walk on eggshells around these issues because we don't know how Putin might react. Sod it. Putin doesn't give a damn about you guys when Putin decides to do things. So why should you guys care about Putin when you do things? So I think this is important. It really is just, okay, it doesn't seem like an awful lot, but I think you are starting to see allied nations and NATO in particular start to have more, to be a bit crude about it, more balls when it comes to doing things that we think should obviously be done. So I would see this as a really positive move, and hopefully this means that NATO can just edge more and more into helping Ukraine in more overt ways. It starts, we talked about the mission creep previously with Russia vis-a-vis Ukraine, and actually the incursion into Poland might have been an opportunity for Putin to push that envelope and keep pushing and say normalize that kind of activity. Then you start doing this, then you start doing that, and it's that mission creep. It's that lobster boiling in the pot. Well, if NATO actually say no, but then start doing that themselves, so we're going to do this, we're going to start shooting down stuff there, then we're going to start shooting down, I've suggested possibly they could start shooting down things just over the border to protect their own sovereign territory. So Romanian jets could shoot I don't know, drones that are flying over Danube, over the river on the border, but maybe 20 kilometers back to just protect their own territory. And Poland could start shooting drones down 20 kilometers east of the Polish-Ukrainian border. Then, see how Putin reacts, and if he doesn't, then you start pushing the envelope the other way. So I think there are options that can be generated from this, but this is certainly good news in terms of NATO starting to be a little bit more robust in a way that they deal with Russia here, and I can only see this as a good thing. Let me know what you think, and that's just a short one from me. Take care, and I'll speak to you soon.